Good morning and welcome to another episode of Get in Shape with David. Last week, or my last video, we talked about repulse the monkeys, and there are two things I just want to remind you of when you do that movement. As the torso turns, check out my other video on moving through the quad so you rotate correctly when you do this movement. When you do repulse the monkeys, you've got to rotate through the quad coming back. As you rotate the torso, make sure your front foot comes back to center. Now you can step straight back and do your next repulse the monkey or monkey retreats. Really important to have that front foot facing forward. Otherwise, you're going to have to swing the foot or step behind the other foot to make it happen. Your balance and your structure are going to become compromised. Please don't do that. So in the form, we do 4 repulse the monkeys. Okay. Once you do your 4th one, you should be on your left side. So from this position, you're going to draw the left foot in and bring that back to a Tai Chi ball. Your left heel is going to be up, your left hand is going to be down. And then from that position, we're going to do grasp the sparrow's tail, which consists of 4 movements: ward off, roll back, press, and push. And we'll get more into the energetic expressions of those once I finish the form videos. To get you all the way through that, we'll start to talk about some self-defense, connective tissue, and sung, and expressing those energetic expressions of those movements. But from this Tai Chi ball, with the heel up and the left heel up and the left hand down, we're going to step out and do what looks like part the horse's mane, ward off. The only difference between your ward off and your part horse's mane, part horse's mane has a tendency to stay, the left arm has a tendency to stay parallel to the floor, and on ward off it takes a slight angle. Other than that, the movement's just about the same. Rotate through the quad, rotate the torso. When I get to the left leg, when I get to that front leg, I'm sinking my weight down through the quad to finish the movement. Ward off. Then take your other hand, your right hand, and bring it up so your hands are parallel. Shift through the quad. This is roll back. Okay? If I've got someone's arm, I'm bringing them back. Ward off. Roll back. Now for press, we're going to bring our palms together. Our fingers are perpendicular. Come back through the quad. That's press. Okay? I'll go over the energetic expressions of these and the names in just a minute. And the way I was originally taught this was one hand washes the other, so whatever the hand closer to you comes up over the top like you're washing your hands. Shift back through the quad again. Now when you shift back forward, Tai Chi push. Ward off, roll back, press and push. Pung, Lu, On, G. And we'll go through those at some point, but I want to get you through the form first, okay? I wish I had another camera behind me, actually. So, from this ball, you just did 4 part the horse's manes, draw it into your ball, grasp the sparrow's tail, ward off, roll back, press, push. Okay, rotating through the quad on each one of those. Now, when you finish this last movement, you do that push, your arms are here. Shift all the way to the back leg, freeing up this front leg so you can pivot it as far as you can. Then shift your weight down that leg and pivot your right leg so you turn 180 degrees. The point here is turn 180 degrees. Shift back through the quad. Pivot, pivot, 180 degrees. Okay? Now, once you've turned 180 degrees, you end up in this position on the opposite side. So now you're going to draw the right foot in, leaving the heel up and the right hand down. So you're in a Tai Chi ball on the other side. And you repeat grasp the sparrow's tail on this side. Ward off, roll back, press, and push. Okay? And we'll do that one more time. So you've done 4 repulse the monkeys, draw it into your ball, aggressive sparrow's tail. And I talked about the difference in angle of that forearm. That's why it's aggressive sparrow's tail. That's that movement. Okay? Ward off, roll back, press, push, shift back, pivot 180 degrees. When you do that, the right foot's forward, draw it into your ball, leaving the right heel up and the right hand down. Tai Chi ball opposite side, and repeat aggressive sparrow's tail. Ward off, roll back, press, and push. Okay, and that's it for today. Ward off, roll back, press, and push. Pung, Lu, On, Ji. Those are the energetic expressions, which we will get to later on down the road. I want to get you through the form first, and then we'll talk about self-defense, applications, connective tissue, and chi released and sung, and all those good things. But this is, I've got a lot of students who struggle with the form, so let's get through this first, and then we'll talk about other stuff in more depth. Thank you, have a great day, and thank you for watching my video, Get in Shape with David.